Yes. So okay, yes. Your life is the dream. Cream. 15. What are you saying though?
Car chats episode number Cristiano Ronaldo number 7.
It's actually 8, but whatever.
7.
Well, 7, 8, 9, same numbers.
Okay.
In fact, why is 8?
Okay. Because it's
7, 8, 9.
Okay.
7, 8, 9.
No, supposed to say 6.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Who cares?
Everybody.
You got the joke.
Anyway,
You got the
introduce yourself.
We have a new guest. What are we saying? Come
He's
on.
not a new guest if he's a guest. He's just a guest. We have a guest. What are you saying though?
Yeah, he's very much the loser.
Okay, what's your name, bro?
Sir Winston the Third.
His
Can
name
you have your birth name, please? The one on your birth certificate.
Loser.
My name is Win.
Oh. It feels like it's incomplete.
All my friends are like, as in what? I'm like, yeah. Okay, but you're taking along with your intro. My name is Emmanuel. What are you saying though?
It's your boy Rudy Samuel. What are you saying though?
Yo, Tigo boss, come on.
Hey guys, my name is Huguette. Gracia.
Alright, what are we talking about today, bro?
Today we're talking about, can you ever really forgive and forget?
I can forget.
How can you forget?
He has a bad memory.
Yeah.
So you can't forgive.
I feel like as soon as I forget,
It's forgiven.
it's gone. Like
You forget
it's
because
not
you
in my
don't care
system
or what?
anymore. No, like my memory just.
Memory sucks.
But then,
But what if it's something you care about? Something deep? Are you?
What if someone hurts
We're
you?
gonna forget.
Okay, let's go one at a time.
Yeah.
You go first.
Awareness. Let me go first. Okay.
so you say you can forget, and then if you've forgotten, you're forgiven. What happens if
Are you attacking me?
I'm asking. So what happens if you?
Give your point of view first.
Shush, Emmanuel.
Talk.
Now I'm asking you. What happens if you remember?
Then it's gonna be sore.
So you wouldn't have forgiven if you remember.
It honestly depends
On what?
on whether I forgot or not. If I didn't forget, I will probably forgive. If I forget,
Emmanuel,
Does somebody understand what he's
no, that makes a lot of
saying?
sense. Okay, let me explain it nicely. Okay.
Slowly.
So this is the sun.
Oh.
No.
This is the moon.
Okay.
1 + 1 is equal to.
2. Boss. Oi. What do you say? What do you say, boy?
Please answer my
Alright,
question.
basically what I'm saying is, when I forgive, okay, no, the thing is, I always, okay, not always, but like a lot of the times, I forget, okay? If I forget, then it's gone. But if I can't forget it, then I'm probably going to forgive you.
Okay, can I
And
say?
eventually it's going to turn into
Forgottenness.
forgetfulness.
Forgottenness.
Can I
Forgot it.
Yes,
Forget it.
Okay, my point of view, I have a very good memory. So, like, I remember things exactly how they happen. I remember things like literally copy paste.
I remember how you were born.
So, oh my gosh.
How did Jesus
Guys, please.
Is anyone moving to
Yeah. So mine is like the complete opposite of Emmanuel. If I choose to forgive because it's like it's the best thing to do for myself, but I will always remember it. Like you can even wear the top that you wore when you probably broke my heart or something like that. And I'll be like, that was the top you wore when you broke my heart. But like I've forgiven you because I need to like, you know, to just for myself.
So do we have to forget?
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think
in
I
think
relation
it's
to that.
To forget?
Yeah.
Why?
it's not easy, eh?
But,
Why do we have
okay,
to
but why do
forget?
you want to remember?
No, not
It's
necessarily to
like
remember, but do we have to forget?
I'm
Can we
just
even
saying-
forget?
I'm just saying I think it's healthy to forget because
Is it possible to forget?
it is possible to forget.
How do you forget?
Can I just say, how can we
I
forget
look
that?
like a therapist.
You have a very good
Okay, if you don't know, just keep
How do you
quiet. Don't
forget?
ask me.
I want to ask a question. I don't know how to word it.
Just the word.
Rudy, just say it.
how you forget, right? Let me explain on that. If something really hurts you, or somebody did something that hurt your family, and you feel, you know, very hurt about it, but you don't forget, every time you think about it, it's still gonna hurt you. That's why you have to forget.
Can I ask,
Okay, how do
do we forget for peace? in our minds, in our hearts?
Yeah.
Or do we make peace with what happened?
Yes, I feel like I make peace with what happened because I struggle to forget.
Yeah, because there are some memories from childhood that we can't forget.
Yeah.
So how do we now mysteriously or miraculously, forget someone hurting you?
Okay, give an
Don't
example.
you make peace with it?
Give an example.
Let's
I'll give you
say,
a solution.
for example, someone kills my cousin, yeah? And then, how can I forget, because my cousin is no longer in my life, how do I forget that? I can make peace with my cousin not being there, I can make peace with the act of murder, but how do I get it out of my mind?
Since that has to do with death, I think you should give life.
I'm not a woman, how?
Can I try? I rate that when they say forgive and forget, it's not really to like actually forget, because some of us have good memories where some people just, you say hello and they don't remember that you said hello. I think the forget part is the actual pain or whatever it is that torments your emotions, yeah? So
Just forget it.
Forget that one.
but yeah. So
Also, forget on what Rudy was saying. You don't forget the act. You know, somebody kills your family. You can't erase it out of your mind, but you forget the hurt that you feel, the hurt that the person who made that act happen. That's what you take out of your
I like how you said also,
And then
and
they
then he
were
skipped away. And he's like, what Rudy said. Anyway, so Gracia, how do you forgive and forget? Can you forgive and forget?
You personally.
Me personally, I don't.
Be honest. No, just be honest.
Forgiving, yeah. Forgetting, no. I think it's just like it's been Gracia and Rudy and Hugo saying.
Yeah, all of them now.
No, I'm not stressed.
And all of them.
I'm not stressed. The sun and the moon. Remember the sun and the moon.
Carry on.
I think you can, it's like when someone hurts you, and like for me, like when something hurts me, it hurts me deeply. It's like, okay, cool. I will forgive you, I will be cool with you because it's not, I won't grow as a person if I hold it in with me. I hold it everywhere I go. But I won't, like, forgetting is not something, because when you see that person, be like, oh, but I'll forgive you because it's not like you get over it. If you want to grow, like as a person, like grow up, age and everything spiritually and all that, you're going to have to forgive someone eventually. But forgetting is the harder part because you're going to see that person anyway every day. So it's not going to be like, oh my God, okay, this person really did break my heart. But it's like, I've gotten over it, but you still broke my heart. Yeah. Things happen. Even if it's in the past, you have to learn from the past.
I think that's what we say, forget the pain. But
yeah,
and that's why
is that why people struggle to?
And they agree.
Yeah, people. So can I?
It's really talking.
Like, so can I ask? Is it a reflex to not forget so that you don't get hurt again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's pretty much about ourselves then. If we're not gonna forget.
Yeah.
I read this other statement. Correct me if I'm wrong. You forgive and forget someone for your own peace,
Yes.
not because they deserve it.
Yes.
But isn't now because we're Christians? Is that not going against the word?
what does the word
Which word
say?
is that?
Okay, and is that all the word says?
Forgive like your Father forgives.
But you forgive them. Just
For who?
for yourself.
For me, or because they did me wrong?
Forgive,
So does God forgive us
forgive our
because He needs
trespasses
peace?
as He forgives those who trespass against us. So when we forgive, it's immediately like our relationship with our relationship with God is like it's on point because
So
that
about the other
barrier
person?
is gone.
It's not
The
about
barrier-
the
It's not about that
person.
person.
it's not about the other person. You forgiving the other person, it's just removing them from the barrier
Between you and God.
between you and God.
So you
But
forgive
then-
someone
I feel like
for peace.
I feel like if you have peace within you, then you have peace for other people and you can help other
Towards
people.
other people.
Yes.
So basically, it's for everybody in general.
Yeah, it
Can I
starts with God and then from there it will just make sense.
Ask my sister.
How do we
Forgive.
how do we forgive? We're also talking about forget.
Okay, how do you forgive?
I'm
She's
because I
asking
don't know.
you.
Oh,
You don't know. So that means you don't
know how to
forgive. So you're not going to heaven.
That's why we're all here.
Who told you if you don't know how to forgive, you're not going to heaven?
Who told you if you do it?
No, for real. How do you like forgiving? It's not just like how do you do it?
For me personally, I make peace with the wrong that was done to me. Like I accept it. I'm like, you know what? It happened. Let's just move on.
So that's how you forgive. You move on.
That's what I said. For me,
You take the situation and
I take my out.
You take it out. Because humanity.
For me, I think the first step in forgiving is to listen and understand. Because sometimes we are quick to judge, we don't want to hear the other party.
Okay.
So you need to sit down, listen, and hear what the person has to say. Because you might be misreading the situation. And it can hurt you unnecessarily. But if you listen and they give their own verdict upon it, you can change how you view it. So from there, then you can make peace with it.
I agree. I agree with what you guys said. Everything in life is based on communication, how you guys talk about things. You can't be hurt and you're sitting there at home and you're like, oh my gosh, this person hurt me. The person's probably out at a party and doesn't even care how you feel. You have to go to the person and talk it out. It's like, hey, you hurt me, this and this and this.
What if the person doesn't care? What if he's...
At least it's off your chest. Like
What if this person doesn't even apologize?
What if I don't care?
What did you guys say?
You guys want?
Can I finish? Let me
Let me just answer what they're saying, right? So you guys are completely going against what you said.
That's not me. I'm saying for somebody in the world.
Why are you screaming at me?
Because your question just goes against everything you said. You said that forgiveness is not about the other person.
Yeah.
But now you're asking what if they don't, what if they don't. It's not about them.
Oh.
Can I be Grace?
Are you listening to me, yeah?
Well, we are. It's opinions.
So
We have to listen.
to forgive, it doesn't even matter if the person came to be honest. You forgive.
You need to forgive by yourself, even before the person comes.
even comes.
So when they
come, you just say, brother,
I forgive.
I already forgive you.
Yeah.
It's a bonus for them to come and like actually like notice that they've done something wrong to you. But as long as it's off for me per se, as long as it's like I've gotten out, it's off of me, then forgive me.
Yeah.
For me, it shows maturity if someone can recognize they're wrong and they come up to you and they say, listen, I'm sorry for ABC. And you forgive them easier.
Definitely.
Because you're like, oh, you know, I see what you're saying, I forgive them. That's it. But what?
But don't wait for people.
Oh,
Humanity's
I'm
trash, bro.
What's that?
Humanity's trash. So if you're waiting for humanity to come and be human,
they won't.
They will be trash.
Struck up.
But I'm still there, guys, forgetting. Can we come to the conclusion that mentally speaking, you can't forget?
You can't.
Unless you get Alzheimer's or
So we're
whatever.
saying that we can all really forgive, but we can't really forget. Is that what you're saying?
What?
We can all really forgive, but we can't
Really forget.
To a certain extent, you can't forget.
No.
And okay, fine. When you guys say forget,
you can.
okay?
With time,
What are
with
you
time.
forgetting? Like, are you forgetting?
With
You
time,
forget
you
the
forget.
pain, but you don't forget the actual
Act.
act.
But you can.
Are you gonna be like, yo, that day on the 25th
Because you have a
of
brain,
December, what
how-
happened? If you remember what happened on the 25th of December, you remember. It's just that you don't remember the pain.
No, with time.
You still remember.
No, wait, can I say?
You guys are just making a noise. Listen. Doctor, talk to them.
I'll let you go first.
I was
Gentlemen,
okay,
I'm
guys. I was gonna say to forget. Okay, if you it's not like you're always remembering that it's always there. You always think about it, but you can't forget it. That how you
Like physically speaking, how do I
you
take
have a
it
brain.
out of my
It's
head?
inside of your brain. How
do
you
your
forget
cousin
it?
died in Rudy's house?
It doesn't even have to be about death.
No, I'm just
It can be the little things.
Pastor, don't speak these things. Just say somebody died in the hour or something.
Does Rudy even have a cousin?
Wow! What? Rudy has 200 cousins.
Oh, 200 now.
Okay.
Oh,
The ants
there's even
died.
a video about it
Yes,
too, mate.
I'm grow up in an African household.
We'll check it out.
And like now you go to the place and like you see something that reminds you of either the person
Exactly.
or something. The pain won't necessarily come back, but you will remember what happened.
Yes, we.
Okay, let's
That's my
Hold on,
point.
Can I go in?
Drop.
Okay, so anytime anything happens to you as a human being, it's gonna get stored into your brain, right?
This is the doctor telling you. Continue.
Emmanuel,
You
shut up.
You can't just chuck it out of your mind, right? So to remember something is like you can just think and then the thing's gonna come back. But then if you go to somewhere or if you see a color and then you can recall,
Or a smell.
that's a different thing because then something triggers that memory to
Yeah.
come back. It's not you sitting in a corner and being like,
Yeah, no, I get you.
Okay, cool. So you actually can forget because the forget that we're talking about is that remembering part, not the recalling part.
Okay.
So you guys want to think about it every day?
No, I don't want
You
to
saying
think about it.
2020,
No, that's the part
2020.
where, that's the part where I totally agree because I'm not gonna sit there like everybody.
Yeah, you don't think about it all the time.
Yeah, but
For
you know-
yourself, for God, etc. So that's
If
fine.
you can move
Then
on,
again,
If something triggers it, then you can't blame me.
but then
you
you
just
can remember,
recall, you don't
and
think
then
about it.
when, like you said, something can trigger it. So if something triggers it, and then you remember, you're like, oh, this person did me wrong, and then if you are able to be like, oh, anyway, let me go on from my life,
Yeah,
that means
because
you've
you're
forgotten.
not. Yes,
No,
you're
but,
not.
no, but I
Okay,
guess it also depends on the situation. Because like let's say you steal my gum. Every time I see gum, I just
Then you have a problem. You have a problem. So it's not forgetting of, it's not forgiving or forgetting holding a grudge.
Good question.
Wait, I don't know.
What's the
What's a grudge?
question?
What is
not
it?
forgiving is holding a grudge.
Wait, the
Yes.
question. What's
It's
the
not
question?
forgiving or forgetting holding a grudge.
Yes.
And then what is a grudge?
Exactly what you said.
Not forgetting and not
Forgiving and
forgiving.
forgetting is holding a grudge.
Finish.
Not forgiving and forgetting.
Yes.
To not forgive and to not forgive.
But I thought like you can't forget.
I just broke it down for you.
Gracia, where were you?
Just recall memory.
I think you must leave me
forgot.
like the last 2 minutes.
Like as you've got 3 seconds.
So, yeah. It is possible to forgive and forget. Truly, forever.
Is it? For real?
For real.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
what? Possible?
Yeah, we're answering the question. It's possible.
So you think it's possible?
Definitely.
Rudy?
Yeah, I guess you just need to pray about it and, you know, just try your best to forgive and forget. But
Don't forget to pray.
Yeah. Do you know that God is on the way?
Okay.
Can you, bro?
Is that a
Don't
gospel
forget to
song?
pray.
Hey, that's the question, dog.
Hugget, you first tomorrow. I'm reminding
Please
you for
answer the
tomorrow.
question.
Don't forget to pray. So you can be on the holy mountain.
Hey!
Come on,
Jesus.
Come
On,
on.
on Camp's Bakery. Hey, be careful what you wish for, huh?
Emmanuel, please.
Okay.
Too much. Really to be careful what you wish for.
That's the name of the album.
So long, just.
Oh no, is this money? Yeah, no, it's very possible.
Sure.
And you, Winston, I'll
Yeah,
get
for sure, for sure. So Winston says it's possible.
Done.
It's possible.
It's possible. Not
Forgive
me.
him. Forgive him. Just. And
It's possible.
it's possible with grace. You get.
You
Yes,
guys?
yes, it's
So
possible.
there are 3 graces in a row. Grace, Gracia.
Grace.
Alright, let's unlock
Idris.
the doors and
What is that?
Gracia.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like,